Today we're revealing how do players communicate in soccer and what terms must you know to communicate effectively with your teammates. Effective communication can be the difference between victory or defeat. It can be the difference between being ignored when you're wide open for a pass or getting a college scholarship because of your game-winning goal in the championship game. Tip number 1 for communication in soccer games is to demand the ball when you are open. Most players are not even confident enough to ask for a pass, let alone demand the ball. This hurts your individual development because you're not getting as many touches on the ball during games. It also hurts your team because even if you're open, if you're not demanding the ball, you're likely not going to receive it. However, as you learn these skills today, avoid demanding the ball when you are covered. Teammates will be annoyed and less likely to pass you the ball even if you're open because you're demanding it in the wrong situations. Tip number 2 on how to communicate in soccer is to yell for the ball. Coaches and teammates love players who demand and yell for the ball. In tryouts, it communicates to coaches that you're a leader and should be on their team. And during scrimmages and games, it communicates to your teammates that you're actually going to do something with the ball. In fact, researchers have shown that yelling actually increases strength, which is great for you during a soccer game. Holding up your arms while you're demanding a pass is a great way to get your teammates' attention. Also, by using your hands, you can show to your teammates where you want the pass. For example, put your hand in front of you if you want the ball played to your feet. Put your hand out to either side if you want the ball slightly played in front of you so that you can take a step or two before taking your first touch. Point in front of you if you want the ball played well past you so that you can run onto it. In addition, use your hands to point at players on the other team and tell other players that those are the players that are good or should be marked. Now, let's discuss some common soccer terms that you must know when communicating. Ball or I'm open. Say this when you want to receive a pass. Drop. Often instructed by a central defender, it means to retreat, oftentimes when your team offensively loses possession of the ball. Get wide. Say this when you want a teammate getting closer to the sidelines to create more space between you and them, creating more passing lanes when you're on offense. Keeper. This term is used by the goalkeeper when they pick up the ball, dive for it, or go up for a catch. Leave. Use this when you are both in near a loose ball and you're telling the other teammate that you're going to take possession of it. Man on. It tells your teammate that they have an opponent close to them even if they can't see them. Mark him or her. This tells a teammate to mark a specific player and is often yelled by a center defender or the goalkeeper. 1-2 pass or wall pass. Use this when you want to get a pass from a teammate that you look to play right back to them. Often when you do this pass, it is around a defender. Time. This lets your teammate know that they're not under any pressure. Through ball. This term is used for when you want a ball that's passed ahead of you so that you can run onto it. Switch. This instructs your teammate to play the ball to the other side of the field, oftentimes in the air. Turn. Say this to a teammate that's receiving a pass but has their back facing the direction in which they need to travel so that they know they have time to turn and attack with the ball. By the way, I'm Dylan Joseph, trainer and #1 best-selling Amazon author, and I'd love for you to subscribe.